Hey guys, so question of the day is, what are we going to name our little girl? Which we still haven't decided, and this has been a problem since we figured out at 14 weeks what we're going to name her. We've known what the sex is for the past 7 weeks, and we still don't know what we're going to name her. Of course. Basically, it's because of the fact that me and my husband are so different that when it comes to picking things, we can never decide. So I decided that I was going to read this entire book right here, which is a good book. It's a great resource for finding names, and there's thousands and thousands and thousands of names in here. But the problem still is, the name that I'm looking for is not in this book. And you're probably asking me, well, if it's not in the book, you know what you're going to name her, because it's obviously not in the book. So I know that sounds funny because I'm like, well, the name's not in this book, so yeah. So it makes it sound like I know what I'm going to name her. But the problem is I don't know what I'm going to name her. I know it's a name, and it's a really cute feminine name that works for both, younger and older people. But I get distracted because it's so pretty and green outside with the trees. I'm sorry. But it's like, I've heard this name maybe once or twice in my entire life, so it's hard for me to remember it. But it is so pretty when I heard it that it's like hiding in the back of my brain. Like, I know what it is, but for some reason my brain is not functioning and cannot just grab that little name that's hiding in there. So, I looked through the entire book and I was like, but this book has to have it. It has 100,001 names. It has to be in here. Wasn't in there because I would know instantly what the name was if I saw it, and it's not in there. So that's left me with looking through the internet, and of course, when you look on the internet, you get the same names over and over again. And finally, my husband found a website that literally has 5,000 names on it. And I'm like, okay. And they're names that you would see every day, which I'm glad he found that, because in here, there's some crazy names. Like, okay, let's see. Those aren't really crazy. I know some of the A names are ridiculously crazy. Mizpah. Who would name their kid Mizpah? I mean, it's Hebrew, don't get me wrong. If you're Hebrew, I don't mean to offend. But, I mean, they're names that it's select to a certain group of people. There's like, let's see, Anat, which is another Hebrew Arabian name. I'm not meaning to pick on Hebrews or anything, but it's just the first names I see that are, like, of the normal name. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are probably names that were used back in the day, not something that you would name your child now. Anacaranrida. I don't know how many people are going to name their kid Ank. It's like Anacarita. Who's going to name their kid that? It's like, and it's not even the name itself. It's like the spellings are crazy, and it's crazy. So I'm just trying to find a name, the essential name that I know is out there, that I've heard before, and it's so pretty, and I can't find it. And I'm looking and looking. So I'm looking on this website, that has names that are used quite frequently, and they have it based on the number of times it's used. So, some of names are very old-fashioned. Like, I know one of the ones that were up there really high was Mildred. And I was like, that surprised me, because it was one of the most used names, and I can understand why, because of back in the day. Back in the day, it was a very common name. Not very pretty, but it was a common name back, in my grandparents' age and their parents and stuff like that. So yeah, I've been trying to find this name, and it is hard because it's one of those names that was popular that, you know, isn't used very much anymore. But I can't find it. I can't find it at all. So I've been scouring. If anyone has any suggestions of names, please, 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 please leave it in the comment box below. Which I know I probably won't get many views on here, which I probably won't even get any names. But if you do watch this video, please just put one name on there. Just one name that you like personally, even if it's your own name. I don't care. But it's like I can't find it. And I know there's someone out there that has that name, and if they saw this video and they wrote it down on my comment box, I would be the happiest person in the world, and they should feel honored because I would name my kid after them. You know, but it's just difficult. Right, Rambo? It is so easy naming you dogs, but naming a child is completely different. Like, naming my dogs was so easy. Like, I could just look at their face and be like, that's what I'm gonna name them. Right, dude? Huh. Mommy just looked at you and we're like, Rambo. It was so easy naming our dogs. Like, literally, we had a name picked out before we walked out of the store with them. Like, Lily, I thought of her name, literally, they were putting on her collar, and it was purple, and I don't know why, but I thought of Tiger Lily from Peter Pan, and I was like, we should name her Lily. And my husband was like, that's a really cute name. I like that. So we went with that. And then my husband, he started trying to pick, you know, all these big, like, mean names for him, and he was like, we should name him Rambo. And I was like, okay. But then the people that worked there, they were like, well, the guy in the back calls him Benji. I'm like, Benji? Does my dog look like a Benji to you? No, he doesn't. Benji sounds like Banshee, and my dog is gorgeous. Like, I mean, come here. Look at his face. Does he look like a Benji to you? No, he looks like a Rambo, huh? Nah. He's Rambo because he's sneaky, he's sly, and he could jump 20 feet in the air. Okay, not really, but he can jump so high. He can almost touch my face when he jumps. Huh, baby? Hi. Do. I'm sorry. I always play with him and it bothers him. Huh. You just gonna let mommy rub your belly? He's just sitting up and he's like, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Alright. Alright, I'll put you down. Ouch. Okay, now he doesn't want to go down. So he's gonna sit in my lap. So, yeah. That's been our battle in the household is, what are we going to name our little girl? And we still haven't decided, and I want to know by December 1st, preferably. I want to know by December 1st. You know, I'll be 28 weeks. I'm getting to the end. I'm 21 weeks now, you know, and I know because my husband is a Marine. If you guys watch often, if not, whatever, I don't care. I wish you would. But my husband is a Marine, so the Marine Corps ball is coming up right around the corner in November. I think it's on the 6th. And I know I'm going to be going pregnant, and everyone's going to be able to tell I'm pregnant. Can you stop that? So everyone's going to know I'm pregnant. Just say hi. Just say hi to the camera. Everyone's going to know I'm pregnant. And everyone's going to ask me, is it a boy or a girl? And I'm going to say, it's a girl. And then they're going to ask me, what are you going to name her? And I'm going to be like, I don't know. I have no idea what I'm going to name her yet. So, oh, now you want back up. Oh, he's not camera shy at all. Huh. You're not camera shy. Hi, Lily. You have a piece of paper in your mouth. So, do you want to say hi? Come on. Say hi. Say hi. Say hi. Hi. Say hi. Yeah. So, I mean, this naming business is hard. Ridiculous. Aren't you going to say hi? My dogs love me. Mwah. But she always looks so sad, and I don't understand why. She's not a sad dog. She's always running around. Her tail's always wagging, but her ears are always like, I'm sad. Say, why are you sad, Lily? She's a dork. She's my baby. So, anyways, to get back on topic, if you guys have any suggestions of names, please, 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 leave it in the comment box. You know, the middle name that I want is Marie, so don't put Marie. So, you know, just take 5 seconds out of your day and just write a name, you know, on the comment box if you're watching this. So, I want to get this figured out really bad, and I just want to name her, and I can feel like this, like, I can feel it coming, you know? It's like, like when you know you have a feeling of something going to happen, I have a feeling that I'm going to find this name soon, and if it just so happens that someone does it on YouTube, I will be forever grateful to you. Right, Lily? We'll be forever grateful. Come here. Say, we'll be forever grateful. Forever grateful. Alright, down. So, if you guys have any suggestions, please leave it in the comment box below.